Yo, your favorite Terra Little Bacon Bear hanging out with the one and only TKing Wesst. Can
What's
I
up?
first off can I first off start off by saying that like every time I say your name, I have to say it in all those syllables, TKing Wesst. Because like if you say
Yeah,
it off as a TKing West, see?
yeah,
And when your votes were coming in, it sort of sounded like that too. But I felt like maybe the people who were voting for you were just so excited they couldn't even stick.
yeah.
So what's the name from?
The name I got the name from like just like when I was younger, I just like made just a random name, like just put things together, and it's just been like on my social medias and everything for the longest. So yeah, I was just like, why not make it my rap name? Because it's my social media. So yeah,
That's what I'm saying. That's actually where the Bacon Bear name came from. That was my
yeah,
MySpace, my Facebook. So then it was like, yeah, now we up and out.
yeah.
Well, nice to meet you in this virtual space. I don't want to be wrong, but how old are you?
I'm 16.
I thought so. I was gonna say you're still in school. You're in high school.
Yeah.
So music and school at the same time. How do those things meet?
Uh, it's not usually music and school like they don't usually collide because it's like I find some time for music and it's like school I go there every day, so it's like kind of like I don't know, it's kind of balanced out like already set balanced out.
And how long have you been doing that? Because I mean, there are artists that are still trying to find that work balance like in their adult lives. So I mean, at 16.
Yeah, well, I've been doing it for like finding balance. I've just started like really finding it because I know it was sometimes where I felt like music over school and then school like over music, and I wanted to like put equal. But yeah,
Well, in the same way that they would say like there's such thing as a student athlete, I believe you can be a
yeah,
student rapper. Like you gotta be a
yeah.
student rapper. Megan Thee Stallion just showed us also that that's completely possible and feasible. But how long have you been making music?
I've been making music for like 4 or 5 years. Like I started off like recording off like putting the beat on TV and then recording off my phone on like the Memos app. But I didn't start taking it serious till like a couple years ago or like 2, 3 years ago. So like I actually started getting in the studio and stuff like that.
What made you submit to KYS versus?
Uh my manager, he just like sent it to me. He was like, no, like this is the big opportunity. And yeah, I just felt like I could just get my music out there. Like even if I didn't win, at least I got on the radio. Like that's just a big accomplishment, even if, I just got my song played.
Well, and it's absolutely true. Win or lose, you got new fans, you have new exposure,
Yeah.
you have new ears. But in this case, you did secure a win. So, yeah,
Yeah.
you did secure that win. When you were hearing those wins come in from the beginning, were you sure that you were going to win? And at the end, what did you feel like?
So in the beginning, it was kind of like just call in, vote. Like if we win, we win. Like and then like the second time, I'm like, okay, like now we got it. And then third time, and fourth time, and then the fifth time, I was just like, yeah, we got this. Like we got this. So yeah,
And on that fifth night, what were your feelings like when you heard, that you won?
I was excited. I don't know, I was just really excited because I know the fifth night, like the votes were like neck and neck, and I wasn't expecting that. So yeah, I wasn't really expecting that. But it was, yeah, like I just felt relieved. Like yeah, 5 nights, I just felt excited. It like work paid off.
It did pay off. I always ask artists, overcoming adversity about like feeling nervous about releasing your music or submitting it to KYS verses or getting feedback and things like that. What advice would you offer to an artist that's watching this or listening to this about like believing in themselves and being better and like really sticking with it?
I would just say just do you. Like don't worry about what nobody really says. Just do you, and just continue to do what you want. Like if other people don't want you to do it and this is like how you feel like you want to do it, then just do it.
So tell me about this record with EMG Stunner.
Spend it fast. My manager, he's Stunner's friend. So he called Stunner and he was like Stunner would sound good on this song because like he has kind of like this gunner flow, like so he would sound good on this song. So Stunner, but when Stunner came in, he didn't like have his verse ready or anything. So we just kind of freestyled it, but it was kind of still like good, and yeah, it just worked together.
And is Spin It Fast off of a project or is it an anticipated project?
Yeah, it's an anticipated project. Like we didn't, yeah, we
Mm.
didn't do anything yet. It's just kind of like a single that we just put out.
So for you, what do you, well, now we're at the end of 2021. Do you see yourself dropping in the new year? And where will Spin It Fast fall in that? Like, is it a part of a body of work?
Yeah, it will probably be. I know I'm in the process of making an album, but yeah, like the kind of like problem with me is like I get really like inactive sometimes. Like I'll drop music and then like I'll stop, and then I'll drop music and then I'll stop. Or like I'll record music and then I won't go back to the studio for like a couple like weeks, and then so yeah, it's kind of, yeah, but it's all falling and like it's all,
Absolutely. Well, I will say stay consistent. You know that
yeah,
consistency works here, and consistency 5 nights in a row doesn't yield results. So you
yeah.
can only imagine what it'll do in album form for you. So I'm glad and I'm excited to hear what TKing Wesst has to offer in the new year. I always offer people the opportunity to shout out people that put them in this position. So you're more than welcome to do that.
Yeah, I just want to shout out just to like my family, and just shout out to everybody who actually took the time, like just to vote, and also shout out to my manager. Yeah, he make this possible. He make everything possible, and yeah, just shout out to everybody who just called in, and yeah, just everybody who's just believing in himself.
Well, respectfully, congratulations. Well done. We definitely believed in the record and it secured a win. Um, in the meantime, where can we tap in with you? Where can we say hello? Where can we reach out to you for features, questions, and things like that?
TKing Wesst with two S's on Instagram, and yeah,
Are you open to collabs too?
yeah, yeah,
I figured you would be since Mr. Stunner got in
yeah,
this too. So we'll definitely leave the door
yeah,
open for that. DMV and beyond. If you're watching this right now or listening to this right now, the full interview is on littlebaconbear.com at Little Bacon Bear on social media for me. And no. Those are my air horns. You can introduce your record to the DMV one time, TKing Wesst. Congrats.
yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. You got to introduce your
Yeah.
record.
Oh yeah. I'm,
My name is, and my song is.
oh yeah. My name is TKing Wesst, and my song is "Spend It Fast" featuring EMG Stunner.
Easy.
Yeah.
Easy.